you guys, welcome back to I Am Mikael, and today is another story time. As you can see, today I'll be getting ready for work, so it's gonna be like a little get ready with me while I do my story time. And today's story time is gonna be about the time I was talking to a guy who I'm pretty sure was in love with his sister. If you guys want to hear the story time, please stay tuned, and I will be right back. Okay, so today's story time is about how this guy I was talking to, I think he liked his sister, but I don't know. Maybe I was tripping, so y'all gonna help me out on figuring out. Let me know in the comments if you like, yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't think I need anybody to tell me it was weird because y'all gonna hear it. So, I'm gonna start the story time off with, how we met. So this is another person I met when I was working. I meet a lot of people when I work. I mean, I suppose everyone meets a lot of people when they're working, but I don't know. For me, it feels like it's low-key a pattern. But Little Saint is, I'm gonna call him Little Saint, by the way. We're gonna use Little Saint. So Little Saint is all up in the face. He wants to be the one main talking, right? But why he's doing this, one of them type of chicks, somebody I work with, she was feeling some type of way. And I wouldn't say it was like obvious that she was feeling some type of way. But like we're sitting right next to each other. So we're both receptionists. So we're both obviously talking to this dude. Or not, we're not like obviously talking to him, but so if we're both behind the counter, right? Boom, boom, me and her. They come up, they approach the counter. Hey, do y'all have XYZ? And we're like kind of leaning because we don't have any clients or customers. So we're just sitting there and he talks to me while the other two dudes is talking to each other. And she's off to the side. I tell him, so I'm like, oh, if you go check in this certain area, you gonna find what you looking for. And so he's like, oh, like, thank you. And I'm like, that. So I'm looking at him like, I'm at work. This man walks away, right? And as he's walking away, as they're walking away, she decides she wants to let me know that, like, they come in there often type thing. Oh yeah, they be coming in here often, and yeah, like, I don't know why they be always in here. Mind you, I'm new here, so I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Now I gather she's trying to hint, wink, wink, but this is a very known, popular place, so for it to have regulars would not be out of the blue. So, I don't know. But I'm gathering, okay, she's trying to tell me something. What? Not quite sure. But, I would say I get the gist. She's trying to hit me with they players. So I'm like, oh, okay. Right. So they come back, right, and I ring them up. Or we ring them up. Because she rings up the other dude. I ring him up. We low-key still flirting, but not like obvious because I'm at work. Yeah, so as he's walking out, because this is around a holiday. This was around Valentine's Day. So as he's walking out, he does whatever. I'm assuming he writes his number and name, and he folds it up, but I don't know that's what he's doing when he's doing it. And then as he's walking by me, as he's walking out, oof, what is that? He slides me the card. And then he goes, Happy Valentine's Day. I smile at him, he smiles at me. And he walks out. A little bit after he walks out, she comes running her ass right the fuck back over here. Oh yeah, Did he give you his number? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Because I ain't open it. So I open it and I was like, it looks like he did. And she's like, oh yeah, because last year he gave me his number. And I'm like, Okay? Last year, bitch? I don't give a fuck. But my whole thing is like, one is last year. Two, I don't know if I believe you. Because why wouldn't you have said that while we were ringing them up? I mean, while you first implied that they're always here and they're weird. Why wouldn't you say that then? Why wouldn't you be like, hey, be careful of them. They're constantly talking to women in here. They be in here flirting and shit. And then I'd have been like, oh, okay. I understand you giving the hint, but why not just jump straight to it if you was already that quick to tell me that as soon as I got the number? So now you expected me not to take the number? I don't know it's the number. So if it was just that, oh, I'm just going to give you a little warning and maybe she won't do nothing, I'd have been still left with that same warning had you not come over and told me, because you already said something. So why would we have to say something twice? That kind of feels like, let me go make this up in my head real quick so she don't call him. It looked like you like him and you want his number. Or you was trying to with him and it wasn't happening. That's not my business. Right? So I definitely used the number. I definitely ended up using the number. Not like immediately, but I definitely ended up using the number. So we end up hanging out a lot. Now, I don't know how soon after. It was probably like 2 weeks afterwards, after that happened. I would say like the 2 weeks leading up to it. Leading up to Valentine's Day. He was all like, you know, trying to be cute and romantic and, oh, I want to take you out on this date, that date, never plans the date. And then afterwards, it's like, oh, hey, what you doing? So I had already had it like, yeah. This is not going to be serious. Like, I'm not saying he's being rude or anything. But I just know when I'm not going to take something seriously. So if you're fine, I'm finna use you for the same reason you about to use me for being fine. I'm grown. I can do what I want. But it's not like he's the only person I'm talking to. I be real about my shit. Like, I'm not one of them people who like to pretend like I don't date or I don't take dating seriously. I'm not about, if I'm dating you, you're the only one I'm dating. No, you're not. If I'm in a relationship with you, then you're the only one I'm in a relationship with. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm damn near loyal to a fault. Not no mo. You fucked me over one time, you're done. But in the past, like, I'd be loyal to a fucking fault. But people will make it seem like you have to be one or the other. No, you don't. You don't. You could be extremely loyal, sometimes to your own fucking detriment. But when you're single, you're single. Dating means you're single. That's why men say, well, you ain't my girlfriend. They right. You're not. So they could date. But you also have to take into account that if you're dating too, and not just that person, because you're single, and they get controlling about it, they're not dating. They're not looking at it like, oh no, I'm dating, and, you know, I'd like to weigh my options so I know what I want for the future. I don't want to just be stuck with somebody and then I miss out on when I get married to the woman that I want to get married to. I want to know that for sure if this is the one. They're not doing that. Some of these niggas ain't doing that. That's why they don't like when women date for real. They want women that they can control so they can go over her house. And when she act up, they can go over her house. And then if you're doing the same thing, oh no, you're a whore. Fuck them. They be alright. Shit, half these motherfuckers I don't never see again anyway. That's the reality about it. I don't be seeing some of these motherfuckers ever again. So imagine me being like, imagine if I was dating motherfuckers and I stuck with that one dude. Cause I'm like, no. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal dater. That's stupid. That's stupid, guys. Is this thing on? Don't do that. So, yeah, I wasn't really looking at it like, oh my God, he's not a good guy for me and I need to break up with him. We're not together. So, I'm still dating and I definitely had a Valentine's Day that time. So, yeah, shit was good. But, I was still dating. So when he hit me up, it's like, oh, okay, you know, I'll see what's up. I'm just being like, yeah, no, I'm not really looking for anything right now. I'm not really. And so he's like, oh, are you dating? You know, I'm like, yeah. But it seems like it's making him a bit uncomfortable. Not like obvious. Like he's like, bitch. But yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. So what about you? So I'm gonna say the date was a bit like the outing that we had was fun, but because I can make anything fun, honestly. But like his vibe was different. His vibe felt like, damn, she's not manipulative. She's not manipulative-able. His vibe was giving like, damn, she's not manipulatable. I'm sure there's a word, but it's basically like she's not as easy as I may have thought she was. Which, I don't know. I do not get people sometimes. Because, like, why talk to somebody just so you can manipulate them? What is that? We kind of left that date kind of thing at that. Like, we were still, like, chatting, but there was no, like, trying to reciprocate dates or anything. So, comes up a time where I'm finna hang out with some of my girls, and they had suggested a party, going to a party. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's a vibe. So we go, like, I'm getting cute, all that. But normally, I'm kind of like this. I don't really wear makeup. That's a lie. I wear makeup. I feel like I wear makeup like once a week. Maybe like once or twice a week. As far as like full face, let me say that. I wear a lot of makeup. I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I wear makeup every day. But I'm more like, I put on some mascara, or I'll probably like do something cute like I'm about to do today. But like as far as like full face, like, you know, pop, 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 you know, some contouring, eyeshadow, the works, maybe even some lashes. That's probably like once a week, once every other week. Just because what I do, I don't want to end up touching my face a lot, and then now I got like weird ass markings. I'm trying to learn how to stop touching my face so much, but I touch my face a lot. So I don't like wearing makeup for that reason. Or too much. Like, I don't like doing no foundation. Nothing that involves like all that. I don't do it. So, yeah, I'm getting cute as fuck. Right? Look good, smell good. I want to see if I have a picture of what I look like that day. But I was looking good as fuck. I don't know how I'm going to do my makeup in this. I'm scared. Yeah, so I'm looking good as fuck. So we go to this kickback, right? When we get in there, like, we see a lot of people we know. So we walking in there like, hey, y'all, vibing, all that. Guess who the fuck I see? That nigga and his friends. So, Lil Saint was there with his little friends. Lil Saint and his little friends. And we lock eyes. But I feel like because we are seeing a different side of each other, like, I guess the looks, if you will, side of each other, we immediately start smiling. So the feeling that we had in the first place came right back. Yeah. So I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and like, I do my little eye thing. I wish I could explain what I be talking about, but just basically like when you lock eyes with somebody and you get all the feelings all the way down, and yeah, it's like you're having energy sex. That's actually the best fucking way to explain it. I've never explained it that way. It's like you're having like energy or aura sex. I don't even know if that makes sense. I hope somebody ever, I hope everybody gets to feel that once in their life. I felt it quite often. I can't explain why it happens though. But yeah, so we having energy sex. That's so funny. And he starts to make his way. So he starts to make his way towards me. Yeah, they look good. So he starts to make his way towards me. And I'm like telling my girls, like, damn near out of a movie. Hey, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. So I'm like, we kind of walk and meet each other in the middle of this damn floor. And, we're exchanging our highs. What's up? Hey, you want to give me a hug? Man, smelled good. Shit, I smelled good, felt good, energy felt good. Kind of damn near forgot that I ain't want to with him. Yeah, so we vibing, we chilling. Night was great, fun as hell. It was one of them kickbacks where people were actually moving around and dancing and shit. And, what shirt am I wearing? I don't even know. So, yeah, we vibing. Because the day was so well, we pretty much ended up back vibing again. Like, back talking again, back, like, almost more regular. Like, pretty regular, yeah. Because just that fire was right back again. So, yeah. Then it, oh, yeah, and then that night, let me not forget, because that's the whole point. So that night is when he had some family there. And it was his sisters. Sisters and a cousin. So he introduced me to his sister. And, like, she was cool. And, yeah, but, I mean, like, we didn't, like, constantly talk. But she was cool. I fucked with her. So, he asks me, so like a week passes, he asks me to hang out again. He's like, oh yeah, me and my sisters are about to like have a little smoke sesh or some shit like that. You want to come chill? And I didn't really smoke like that, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's been one of those, like, I'll be smoking every like few couple months. And it's been a while. So I was like, yeah, I fucks with it. So he tells me his address. I go there. Go in, hang out. Sister's still cool. Still vibing with them, all that. Well, sister. I don't know why I keep saying sisters. Sister, female cousin, male cousin. Yeah. So when I get there, when we're about to hang out and smoke and all that, that's when it was sister, cousin, and like some friends. So I'm going in there. He's introducing me low-key as his girl. Like, he didn't say my girl, but like when niggas be like, that's you? Like, yeah. I'm like, hold on now. Cause like I said, I felt like we re-clicked. Cool. But I didn't really forget, like, he's probably gonna end up one of them dudes who all of a sudden is gonna disappear on fucking holidays, and I don't have time for that. Cause that's weird. That's fucking weird. Like, we too grown for that. Like, we weren't teenagers, so you not having money on holidays, just say that shit. Don't disappear like a weirdo. But yeah, I felt like it was giving that by that Valentine's Day. I know it's one holiday we barely knew each other, but trust me, my intuition never fucking lies, and I've been through that shit before. So yeah, so we vibing and everything, right? But I noticed the other sister, the younger sister, seemed like she was standoffish about me. So, I mean, I peeped it, but what am I going to say? Like, what the fuck? You keep looking at me like that for a little bit. But I could tell she wasn't really feeling me. So, but I'm like, like, that seems to be, like, a thing. Like, sometimes sisters don't like girlfriends. Or chicks that may be girlfriends, or maybe new girlfriends, or new chicks around. I don't know. That territorial shit is weird to me because I could never. That's who the fuck my brothers date is who the fuck they date. What that got to do with me? Unless she do something specifically to me, I don't give a fuck. That's not my business. That's weird. But she was giving that territorial sister vibe. What am I gonna name her? I'm gonna call her Gamma, because I'm gonna name the other sister, the one that was cool, I'm gonna name her Bama. So it's Little Saint, Bama, and then Gamma, right? Wait, let me make sure I'm not late for work. Okay, so yeah, so Gamma She was giving this vibe like she just didn't like me. Or standoffish about me, I'll say that. Everybody's chilling, everybody's vibing, having a good time. And then eventually when everybody starts to like, slowly leave, he's asking me like, hey, do I want to stay a little longer? He's asking me, hey, like, you want to stay a little longer? So I'm like, yeah, like I ain't got shit to do, and I really do not like being high and walking outside. That should be making me nervous. Because I'm like one of those paranoid high people. I used to be. I kind of know why though. Like I'm not a indica type of person. So if I do anything indica or hybrid, stay my ass in the house. If I want to like go out and have a good time while high, sativa's for me. Sativa is for me. But I didn't know that back then. And he was smoking a whole lot of indica. Shit, everybody I knew was smoking indica. And for some reason, everybody thought hybrids were weird. I think that was at that time where hybrids or Delta 8, shit like that was considered weird. I'm a Delta 8 girl, so Delta 8 and sativa, I suppose the ones that people least like, that's me. Not because they least like it, but it just works better for me. Regular Delta 9, and anyways, this ain't about weed. So, yeah, like, we all high as a motherfucking kite. So, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, like, yeah, let me chill out. Or not start anything, because I was already chill, but just looking at it like, yeah, hi niggas. So, he asked me to stay a little longer while everybody leaves. I'm pretty sure because he want to get free. Not free, because I ain't know him like that, but we're making out and shit like that, but yeah, so I want to say at one point it's just me, him, Little Saint, and his little sister, Gamma, the little one. And by little one, I don't think she was like little. I just mean she's the younger sister. She pulls out her phone, right? And she proceeds to ask her brother, like she's holding her phone like this. And she's like looking at her phone. And she's like, oh, I know what type of girls you like. So my ear goes, ding, 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 ding. Not even just because like this is my man. It's because why the fuck would you say that when he's entertaining somebody? That's weird. So she's like, I know what type of girls you like. I know what type of girls you like. And he's like, what type of girls? I'm like, y'all remember I'm here or y'all high? So he's like, what type? So she does this, right? Shows him her phone. And he goes, yeah. But he kind of looks nervous about it, like blushy, like, did I see it? I did see it. Oh, actually, I'm skipping. So, okay. So, yeah, no. So, it's just us. Right. So, it's just us, right? We hang out a little bit more. Then that's when he asks me, like, hey, you want to take pictures? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Because, like, I was on, that's my, well, I'll be on social media now, but back then I was, like, on social media. So he's like, yeah, you could post it for the gram. So I'm like, yeah, right? So I'm doing, like, little angles and shit like that. Cute picture. And that's when he says, he's looking at my phone, and he's like, oh, you low-key look like my sister. And that's when I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what sister? Bama. So he was saying that I low-key look like Bama. So I'm like, okay. That's weird. So then that's when everybody fucking leaves, officially, they're making or she makes that comment, but she wasn't even in the room when he just said I look like his sister, low-key. She wasn't in the room. So she wouldn't have known that he just said that I look like his sister. Or that I low-key look like his sister. So when she says that and he goes, oh, yeah. But they don't think I hear this. They don't think I see it. And they're not like loud. No, she was loud, but he wasn't loud in his answering. But I saw it. It was his fucking sister. I'm not fucking kidding. It was like a older picture of his sister. So I'm automatically like, what the fuck? Who says that? Who says that and who asks that? When y'all all blood related. All of them. Same parents. Yeah. So I'm over here like unfucking comfy. So I'm hitting him with the yeah, yeah, it's time to go. So I'm like, oh yeah, I start heading out. And he's like, oh, you sure? You sure? Because I know you said you don't like walking. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I fucking sobered up. I didn't, but I think I became more alert to where I'm like, yeah, I'm good. No, I'm gonna go. And you know what's weird? Because I feel like there's still like a small part of me who's not sure. Was that his sister? You know what I mean? Because like it's far. I'm high. But the chick had the same hairstyle, same skin color, same mannerisms. So like, and my vision these days is like, woo. But I had 20/20 vision. So I'm like, I'm fucking pretty sure that was his sister. I'm pretty sure he said that. I don't know. So, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hit up. So he's like, oh, okay, well, you know, let me know when you make it, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Right? I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. How long did it take before we ended up talking again? Shit, I don't know. It had to be like a cool month before we ended up hanging out again. Cause I thought that shit was weird. But like I said, I wasn't 100% sure. I really wasn't. Like, and I know when I'm like, yeah, that's fucking weird. But I wasn't 100% sure. So, I looked at it like, just because it's even in the back of my head though, or just because, let's say that wasn't his sister. Let's say that was not his sister. Why would you, what was the point of that? What was the point of you being like, yeah, look, brother, I got somebody in my phone that you, and he's over here like, yeah, you're weird. That's weird because, then go call her up. Call her up and bring her here. Talk to her. Nigga, because I ain't got to be here. We're not even really fucking each other like that. We had a little spark. We had maybe another one. But it's not worth you being weird and disrespectful in my fucking face. So it was like a whole month, right? Now, mind you, he's still hitting me up. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, nothing working. Oh, like, what you eat today? Eggs. Like, it's small talk, but I'm being dry as fuck. Because you're weird, dude. You're a weird one. You're a weird one, Mr. Weirdo. Sometimes you gotta leave it where it's at. We come up, I want to say after like a month. He's like, oh, hey, because we had a lot of mutual friends, i.e. why we ended up at the same kickback. So he's like, oh, hey, such and such is having another kickback. You going? The person doesn't need a name. But he's like, such and such is having another kickback. Are you going? So I'm like, nah, I ain't really hear nothing about it, but I'll see. You know, I'll see. I get the text. So I'm like, yes, I am. I mean, I could have still not went, but shit, it was on an off day, so yeah. And like I said, we're close, so I'm not about to not. But I'm just one of the people, like, if such and such don't invite me to such and such party, I ain't gonna just show up. That seems, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if something's up there. So I was like, that, I was thinking of it that way, but I got the text right after, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. But I don't know. I was feeling a bit iffy about going around him. Because he's like one of them dudes where if he likes you, even if you may not be reciprocating it all the way, they'll still keep acting like you're together, if that makes sense. maybe not acting like you're together, but you know, like, if you know somebody and they're at a party, but he fucks with you like that, and they're that type of dude who follow you throughout the whole party, like you're not allowed to be talking to other people, like you're not allowed to mingle with other people, and I'm like, I don't know, like his looks ain't doing enough for all this like inconsistent feeling ass shit. So I'm like, I don't know if I just want to be stuck with him all night. So I literally based my going off of whether I want to be stuck with him all night. Because I know it was going to happen. And did. So I did end up going. And I just looked at it like, okay. It would just be one of the moments where I turn on Mrs. Aggressive. But it's like, I'm at a party. I don't want to feel like I'm being like, hey, I said back the fuck up off me. So I was a little like, thrown by that. Like, I want to look at it like, oh, I'm about to go have a good time. Not like, oh, this thing about to stress me out. I end up going. Started off good, fun, all that. But, because it was turned as fuck, right? So you could tell people was getting drunk pretty fast. Not fast, like, necessarily within the hour, but by, like, hour 2 of being there, it was up. It was lit. It was dancing, partying, all that shit, right? So people was pretty lit pretty fast. So it was starting to die down. Like, you know, like, kind of time to go the fuck home. Now, I didn't really drink like that back then. So, me and our mutual friend, we was like lit, but not to the point of really like dispersing. So like she was the type of person like me, when we got lit, we would talk a lot and be having like long, deep ass existential conversations about the fucking universe and philosophy and so we were just having like these deep ass conversations. So I started getting the attention of some men outside of Little Saint. But you could see him, like he's off having his own conversation. But you could see him being like in the fucking shadows, like this bitch getting attention. Like that kind of jealous look. You ever get that jealous look from men, but you're not together and you haven't even known each other long enough, so it low-key feels like, why are you looking at me like that? Like they give you that look like you owe them something type shit. And I don't like that. Cause I don't know. There's a lot of shit I don't like, but I don't like that because that's happened to me before at work. Where this dude was like, that's another story. But he's like giving me them kind of looks and vibes. And I'm like, can you fucking stop? But you could tell he was also a little tipsy. Right? So, mind you, because I didn't know this, one of the dudes that was like in my face, because we're really fucking vibing, but it's not like, damn girl, you fine as fuck. Like he wasn't being like that. It was just, we're having like these really deep conversations. So he's like, damn, it's not too often I get to have conversations like this. Like this shit's dope. Mind you, like I said, we're all kind of up there in the tipsy land. So I'm not trying to say like if this was my man, this wouldn't have offended me. But I have deep conversations. So if it would have offended me, it would have offended me because we could have deep conversations. You just probably are not like vibing with me like that. Or you probably just feel some type of way. Or you're probably just, I just want to talk to somebody else. Like just say you just want to talk to somebody else. Because I can fucking talk. So if somebody said that about me, I can understand it. This nigga was Bama's dude. Or one of, I don't know. But I was one of Bama's niggas. So apparently she don't have good conversation. Now, I'm not one to talk about other people's personalities or anything. But you know when you one of them people who just kind of like stand around and be cute. If that's who you want to be, then I guess own that. Would I want my man saying that while I'm standing there? Fuck no. But at the same time, leave it over there. So, like I said, me and her was pretty cool. But because of him giving me attention, I didn't realize I was catching animosity from her. Because I didn't know that was her nigga. Like, let me not say I don't know it was her nigga. I knew to an extent it's somebody she fucks with. But, like I said, he was one of her niggas. So I don't think I looked at it like, I'm not flirting with the dude. So I'm not looking at it like, I'm not flirting with him and she's not being serious. They're not serious. So I'm not looking at it like, I'm fucking with her dude. I'm looking at it like, me, her, and him, and another dude is having a deep conversation. I'm not by myself with this dude. So for it to be like that, to look at me like that, it's crazy. Because he's not just talking to me. He's talking to a whole nother chick and a whole nother nigga about how he never gets to, or this is a cool conversation because he rarely gets to have these deep, cool conversations about, and he's not saying I don't have nobody to talk to. He's saying specifically aliens, fucking universe, stars, what actually is and isn't, what the like conspiracy shit. We're talking like conspiracy shit. So I think he's saying more like that, but she took it as he's saying like I can't talk to nobody. So she starts catching an attitude, not like obvious like fuck you bitch ass nigga, but she's definitely catching an attitude. So she starts making her way towards Lil Saint. So why this nigga, like they're a little chitter chatting, I'm peeping, but we still talking. So they like, but we don't really hear it. We just know they're like, bop, 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 bop. They turn the music up. I don't remember what fucking song it was, but he turns the music up. Now she's sitting down, right? And he's standing slightly over her. Not like over her, but like, because he's tall. So he's like, he turns up some music. Man, it's just fucking weird. So he turns up the song. I don't know the song, but it's along the lines of like, yeah, cause you forever finna be my bitch or something like that. Like, yeah, cause that my day one bitch. But it's a nigga talking about like a girlfriend or a bitch, like one of his bitches. But I'm gonna just say like he's basically talking about like some type of love. Like, yeah, me and you forever, baby. This nigga is singing this song to his sister. So he's like, yeah, you forever gonna be my day one. You forever gonna be my down bitch. I'm over here like, I'm trying not to be obvious, like, but everybody kind of like, what the fuck? They're not acting, the mutual and the other dude. They're not acting as like, what the fuck, as me and the dude is. But I feel like we like side on each other like, huh? So he's doing that, right? Boom, boom, boom. Song's over. Turns it down. I'm such a, I don't like calling myself petty. Because I'm not petty. But when someone's petty, I'll be pettier. Right? So as soon as he turned that shit down, I'm resuming back to conversation. I can hear you again. So yeah, anyways. Because who the fuck, what the fuck? Who you think? I don't know. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. So let me show you. So I'm over here like, so anyways, yeah, because blah, blah, blah. We jump right back into it. Boom, conversation, loud as fuck. Right, because that motherfucking sun don't look the same. We right back to it. This nigga gets mad. So he over here like, because I don't know why bitches think that, because I don't know why bitches think they could take my sister's man, because ain't no bitch better looking than my sister. It's phasing me in here, but it's not phasing me. At this point, I clocked it too. We drunk. We're all drunk here. I'm about to, so this nigga, no, don't fuck with me. Don't ever fucking call me again, you weird bitch. But let's wrap this up. Because I don't gotta be here. I don't have to fucking be here. So, because bitches don't know, my sister is the baddest bitch. She's the baddest bitch in the fucking, in Vegas. And because bitches don't know, mind you, who's got the attention of the niggas in here? I don't know if they give a fuck. I don't know if you heard what he said, but he said he wanna, let me stop. Because I'm not about to entertain him either. But I don't fuck with hood niggas, I swear to God. But it was just like, I don't know, you want to defend your sister, cool. But as the dude, I don't know if you should be doing it like this. Like, I could see if that was her sister. Like, because my sis is the baddest. Cool. You're a whole nigga rapping to your sister. Nigga talking about, because I fuck her from the back and bend her over because I love her. I don't think you supposed to do that. I don't know what the fuck y'all came from. Y'all brought, if y'all motherfucking mother and father is actually brother and sister, weird shit. I flowers in the motherfucking attic looking ass niggas. That's why her name is Bama. Cause yeah. Anyways, so but even with when you look at her, she don't look uncomfortable. Like this looks like something that's happened before. But she also doesn't look like she's being like, yeah, that's my brother. So I don't know. I don't know if this nigga is just weird or if they both was fucking weird. But because my whole thing is like, okay, if you're not the weirdo and your brother's the weirdo, well, how would you still be sitting there? Why wouldn't you be like, oh my God, turn this fucking song off? Because... So I'm like, we still talking. Like, after the first round, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. Me and him did not give a fuck. I could see that. We're not. Like, you could see the... You know what I mean? Like, when you know... But we wasn't about to start entertaining this shit. This shit's fucking weird. So we still talking, but I'm kind of hitting it with the yeah. Because that's when I'm about to wrap shit up and dip. So I'm like, yeah, because that, wow. And I never even knew other people knew about that shit. Yeah. That's crazy. So I'm like, yeah, let's wrap this the fuck up. I'm out of here. Not for you. I got like 20 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here before these niggas get weirder. Right, so we wrapping the conversation up. He's still literally going off. Like, yeah, cause don't even worry about bitches, cause I don't know why fuck bitches think that they could get a nigga from my sister, cause my sister is... We get it. We heard you. I don't know if anybody else know that, but we heard you. That shit was weird. But, yeah, so... Pretty much everybody's like wrapping their little party up. You could tell they wrapping their little weird ass session up too. It's time to go home. Sleep it off. So she eventually goes wherever the fuck, right? He's talking to somebody, right? But he's a little bit more closer to me. So he's still kind of like, you good? Yep. You need anything? You need a drink? I need you to shut the fuck up. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. But he's like, yeah, no, cause blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll be telling niggas. Cause like, you know, sometimes my sister can make me hard. But when he says it, right? So this is me. Yeah, cause like, sometimes my sister be making me a little hard. I'm like, what the fuck? This ain't. If this was another chick, right, then I could see that he's trying to make me feel some type of way. Right? And then I'm just like, okay, I get it. You don't want to talk to me anymore. Cool. This is your fucking sister. So, bitches, oh, he want to talk to other bitches? That's out the window. No one's thinking that. No one's thinking that you want to steal his girl, or that I want to steal her man, or that he doesn't like me anymore, but he doesn't want to just tell me. You're talking about your sister. This is called incest. I don't know if you know that. But we're not looking at it like, oh, but I liked him. Nigga, you're weird. You're weird. You're a weirdo. Somebody told me this shit a long time ago that people from Cali don't like when you call them weirdos. That's probably why I always... That's why I say so much. Cause when I was told that, it was as I was calling somebody, I was like, that's kind of weird. And I mind you, it wasn't something that I always said. I was just like, oh, that's kind of weird. And they was like, well, you don't call people from Cali weirdo. That's like calling somebody from, I don't know what the fuck he said. He's trying to say some New York shit that people from New York don't like being called. I don't know this, so maybe I didn't get the memo. Well, I'm not from New York. I'm from Buffalo, New York, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. But when he said it, he was doing weird shit. So And I know a lot of fucking people from California, so I kind of got in the habit of saying that shit. Because I think it's funny. Because they really do be getting offended. I don't know if it's actually a thing or if he just said that shit. But I think it's funny. So, because most of my fucking story time is about people from fucking California. I was about to say, because them niggas is a little weird. I don't think people from Cali is weird. I think it's like a stigma. Like, people from Vegas doing people from Cali coming to... I'm not from Vegas, so I don't give a fuck. Go where you go. But I did think that was funny. I don't use it for, like, people from Cali. It's always the hood-ass motherfuckers from Cali and Vegas. Because I don't know why people from Vegas act like they act so much different from people from Cali. All you motherfuckers is weird. Or if y'all not on some real shit, it's always some fucking... Money. Gotta get this money. Hustle. Fucking... pimps, please, and eyes. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you niggas is weird. But I don't think it's exclusive to Cali. I think it's West Coast people and their weird fucking... I don't know. It just feels very like hustle, but you're not really doing shit type of people. So he's saying this shit. And I'm like, niggas is weird. Niggas is fucking weird as fuck. And he's... And so, her dude, one of her dudes, he's like, for real though. This is what I be talking about. This that Cali shit. This that weird shit. And I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. And then so like, but we're being like low-key silly about it. Cause we're like, this shit's weird. It's fucking weird in here. So motherfuckers is laughing. But straight animosity. I don't understand what the fuck's so weird. I'm like, you don't? That's the fucking problem. You don't. But that's cool. Don't even trip. Don't worry about it. And he's like, well, I don't see what the fuck I did. I said, who was talking to you? Who's talking to you? But a hit dog definitely gonna holler. A hit dog is definitely gonna fucking holler. He's like, man. And then so the mutual is like, oh y'all don't do that. Don't do it. I don't want no problems in my house. I said, ain't no fucking problems. I'm just letting niggas know they fucking weird. Period. He's like, or her dude. He's like, yeah, it definitely ain't no problems. Cause if there was a problem, you ain't gotta worry about it no more. I said, for sure. Dead ass. That's on my mama. You ain't gotta worry about none of this shit again. You're good. I said, as a matter of fact, whatever the fuck y'all do, you ain't finna hear nothing from me. But I'm like cackling because I'm being petty as hell. I'm being petty as fuck. I said, shit. Sweet home motherfucking Alabama. Sweet home motherfucking Alabama in this bitch, ain't it? But like I said, we tipsy, so niggas is laughing. I gotta laugh and keep from cussing people the fuck out and bodying niggas. Lose or not, I'm still not be trying to fight everybody. So I'm laughing like, okay. I'm getting my shit up, picking my shit up. Okay, I'll text you later. Nice meeting you. Lose it. Lose it, brother. Lose it fast. As a matter of fact, blocked. I'm not fucking playing. You're weird. So I'm like, yeah, you stay where you at. I'm over here like, bop. Yeah, you blocked. He like, man, I don't give a fuck. Neither the fuck do I, as you can see. But he kind of said it more honest, but man, I don't give a fuck. I was like, neither the fuck do I. As you can see, you're blocked. But the dude he's talking to is like laughing. He like, yo, you funny as fuck. I'm like, Paquito, just a little bit. Tell your friend to tell another motherfucking friend. As a matter of fact, you was one of the fine ones. I ain't say that shit. That's what I was thinking though. I was thinking that you was one of the fine ones from the other day. Let me know what it is. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that, but I was a little tipsy, so I was low-key thinking like, So I'm over here like, yeah, tell a friend, tell another friend. And he like, and I'm like, yeah, you know what it is. It's up. Let me stop. So yeah, we grabbing my shit. While we go outside, right? So everybody, I don't know if everybody do this, but most people I know do this. You still be fucking talking when you leaving. So you still about to spend another 30 minutes outside saying bye. So we wrapping it up, we going outside. We still talking and shit. Low-key still laughing about like, yeah, this shit was fun as fuck, but next time, don't invite those niggas. And we like, oh yeah, because that shit was weird. And one dude was just like, man, that nigga drunk. Like, he probably just off some shit. You know, don't hold him to it. I say, little do you know, I guess he does it when he's high, too. And he like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't think this is a one-time thing, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at. That's not my nigga. Mind you, I walked here. And apparently so did the other dude. So did a few people, right? So it's not just, let me make this shit fucking clear. It's not just me and her nigga walking together side by side talking about the night's events. He's literally walking ahead with the other friend, and I'm walking behind with another friend. Not the mutual, because that's her house. But I'm walking with another friend. So, yes, we're walking together, but not like me and him fucking swing, ding, ling, 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 holding fucking hands. We're all just going the same direction. Now, mind you, we got here at different times, so of course I didn't know we all go walking to the same direction. Just about the same street, but not exactly the same street. So it's just pretty much walking down this street, trailing off, and then I think once we got to the end of that, niggas go their separate ways. So we walking, we still laughing, not even talking about these niggas, We're literally talking about something to eat. Because on the way to where we're going, there was a Vons, or Smith's. A Vons. So, yeah, we walking. Now I'm telling her, like, yeah, because, because tomorrow I'm trying to, like, do this and something about work and shit like that. And she's like, oh, yeah, you should wear your hair like we're just talking about, like, girly shit. They talking about nigga shit. I don't know. Why we get to the end of the block? So we're at least, like, 10, 15 houses down. But we're on the end of the block to where we would be turning this way. So and all I hear is, Mickey! I hear it. It's not obvious. Like, it's not an obvious. It's just like one of the things like, did somebody call me? And then she over here like, girl, I don't know. But we look back. We don't see nobody. It's fucking dark outside. But I ain't see nobody. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now we're turning. We're off the street. So now we walk in the sideways street and then we turn again. So now we're going up another street. So it's like a whole kind of a Z thing goes on. We walking up the street. Right? Tell me why. Actually, no. Damn, that's weird. No, so we go to the store. We're in the store. Niggas are shopping, getting snacks, fucking pin rolls and salads and fruit, and we all up down this store. I remember having comments about how cold it was because it was hot as fuck outside. It's like how it was like how it is right now. Summer heat. Like, even at night, it's still at least 98. Woo! I'm about to be mad as hell right now, too. It's so fucking hot out there. But cool in there, come out, low-key done sobered up, drinking Gatorades. Now we going straight. Tell me why all you hear is it's like so you could hear it shifting like hard, like rocks, just pop, pop, pop. It's this nigga and his sister. So it's Little Saint and Bama walking fast. He coming up behind me. Now, I don't know if these niggas were still drinking, because we're at this point where we're kind of like this. Like, maybe a little, like, hype, but not drunk. Like, damn, this food good as fuck. Right? Like, it's just hot. And we're probably a bit dehydrated. These motherfuckers is like... And I turn on like, what the fuck? And, because I didn't give her a name, but... She wasn't the mutual. My other friend. She's like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? And this nigga like, oh shit, I thought you was out here hanging out with him by yourself. I said, what? And so then they turn around and they like, you good, nigga? And he's like, man, what? What, nigga? What? And you could see her coming up behind like, what was you doing? He said, I'm going home. What the fuck is y'all doing? These niggas really like... They look fucking disheveled. I don't even want to go where my head just went at. Like, why they look so... like, drunk. What else they was fucking doing, I don't know. But you could feel like, I don't know, it's just my opinion. It felt funky. It felt like... So I'm just like, first of all, don't fucking grab me. Because he kind of like, I thought you was out here with that nigga by yourself. Like, grab my fucking, I said, first of all, don't touch me. And he like, what's wrong with you? I said, what's wrong with me? I said, nigga, you're weird. Did you forget? I don't know what you talking about. Weird about what? Niggas ain't drink that much. I gotta stop saying niggas. Y'all ain't drink that fucking much. Not while we was there. Like, lit. Yeah, but by this time, a whole 30 fucking minutes have passed. You telling me you forgot? You weren't blacked out drunk, bro. You weren't blacked out drunk. I don't know what fucking concoction y'all just came up with about how you gonna act like you don't know what happened. And, we just gonna act like we didn't say that. We remember. Us four. We remember. We remember you're weird. We remember you're weird. That's why we left. If it wasn't for y'all being weird, we probably wouldn't even be out here together. Look at us. Look at us meeting new friends. Because y'all motherfuckers is weird. Look at the little bond that you just built with us random 4-ass people. Because you niggas is weird. This didn't happen by accident. That's why I kind of want to say she was a mutual. She was a mutual, but she was the mutual of the mutual. So we weren't like besties. But I knew her through the girl who had the party. So, yeah. But the way we talking, yeah, we finna be friends for life. We didn't end up friends for life, but we definitely ended up friends for a very long time. Not like we're not friends. You know, just life happens, you know, and shit. Have kids and, you know, you start going a different direction. But, yeah, so I'm like, y'all could pretend if y'all want to, but it's whatever. But, like, I'm not even trying to get hype with them. So I'm just like, y'all did some weird shit. And, yeah, ain't nobody finna forget that. So, I don't know what the fuck you think happened in the last 30 minutes. Or what you maybe have done in the last 30 minutes. So, now you think other people are doing weird shit. But I just felt like, I had that, like, don't touch me, though. Don't fucking touch me. Like, it felt, it felt nasty. Like, I felt dirty when he touched me. Like, because I felt like he just... Don't touch me. So, like, yeah, I'm like... And I go back to eating my shit. Because why am I about to sit here and act like we doing weird shit because y'all niggas is weird? So we like... And we start walking. Why these niggas start walking with us? Where are you going? You don't live over here. You don't even live there. So now they like walking with us. And now it's kind of like... So she starts to walk up there with her man. But he kind of like... No one's fucking talking. Nobody's talking. Because what? So, not her man, the other male friend. He like, so what y'all about to do? He like, so what y'all about to do? And I'm like, I'm going home. The other mutual. She's like, yeah, same. And he, her dude, he's like, yeah, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm tired. Like, shit, it's been a long day. He like, you know, hit her with one of these. Like, what you finna do? What you finna do right now? Oh, I'm going with you. He said, word? He said, word? She's like, yeah, you got a problem with that or something? And he like, nah, I don't know, like, you seem like you got something wrong with you, so, I mean, I'm tired. I don't feel like, if we just going to argue, I don't feel like arguing or nothing like that. And she's like, well, what are we going to argue about? I'm like, nigga. over here like, man, look, check this out. Look, check this the fuck out. I'm over here like, yeah, nigga, man, alright, man, I see y'all. Like, I really was like, bam, straight right. Like, I'm not. I did that. I'm like, man, nigga, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'll catch up with y'all later. And I like hit a hard right. Fuck this shit. I'll take a whole walk around before I sit here and this bitch want to be like, I don't want your mans. Did you ask me if he was my type? And nothing? So if a nigga like you, all of a sudden it's like, okay, you're mine. I have to like him too. I don't know where we got in this fucking world where only men can, and we're not allowed to say, but I don't like you. I can't stand that shit. I just had a motherfucker from work be like, what did he say? This thing was like, oh, well, something like, oh, y'all single. And I'm like, so? And he like, would you talk to her? And this nigga gonna go, mind you, this nigga's not fucking attractive. And he like, yeah. I said, Did you ask me? Because if you ask me first, we don't got to do all that. I said, nah, you're not my type. So right in the middle of his like, nah, you're not my type. Where did you think you had the control in this? First of all, we're at work. Back the fuck off. Second of all, mutual feelings? No one? So if he was like, yeah, I like her, then what? I'm stuck? Oh, okay. I like you too. They're not my fucking type. So I was straight like, yeah, you're not my type. So you don't have to think about it. Leave it. You're not my type. So don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't fucking worry about it, sweetheart. But I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, he's gonna be like, man, I ain't even interested in that bitch. He didn't say that, but you know how niggas get when they want to start, baby, I love you. They start saying reckless shit to people they don't need to say reckless shit about. Bitch, and she not interested in you either. Like, nigga, you're in trouble because you look like you're interested. This ain't got nothing to do with the girl. But I'm like, yeah, I ain't finna sit around here this weird ass shit. So this bitch can get pop, try to switch. We get it. You're the fine friend. Cool, you can have it. I promise you I ain't looking for it. If it's here, it's here. If it's not, I got a whole lot of motherfucking personality to back that shit up. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, niggas is weird, bye. He like, just like that? In the middle of the street. Damn, just like that? You know her? I ain't even fucking... I'm over here like, yeah, You lucky I wasn't like, fucking... And you need to not even talk to... See, because that's why I'm not there. So now I'm walking like, boom, one of these. Yeah, I'd rather be the bitch walking off with the cool walk than be sitting here trailing behind everybody like, nigga, please. So that concludes it. So that concludes the story time. I delete. I had to delete his number for sure. And you know what's fucking crazy is he hits me up later on. And I'm like, you remember that time? You remember that time you said your sister could make you hard? What? Yeah. I never said no shit like that. I don't give a fuck how long you think I don't remember. But you're not being finna be weird shit. And then think you about to hit me up later like, oh yeah, damn. How come we never talked? You remember that time? Oh, you don't remember. Hit me up when you remember and then explain. Explain. And when you're done explaining, I'm gonna let you know I don't fuck with shit like that. I don't fuck with shit like that. So, thanks for being honest. Thanks for taking responsibility for your weirdness. You have a good life. I definitely brought that shit the fuck back up. I'm like, I don't know why people... I feel like certain men think they're good enough looking to get away with some weird ass shit. And probably women too, but I don't date women, so. I mean, I feel like I see it. I see when women think they're attractive enough to get away with weird shit. But to me, on that end, they be getting away with the weird shit. So that's on men, I guess. Like y'all want to hit the cooter so badly, y'all let people do weird shit. But as men, like the D, it's not giving that. Like the way that men are, their D is not giving that, and I wish we would stop lying about it. Because then they wouldn't think they could get away with some of the weirdest fucking shit. If we would just be like, hey, it ain't even all that. Well, I think we're in a time where people are admitting it more, and that's great. Because when the next chick comes up to him, he'll know not to. Because he's not getting away with it. So yeah, that's my little story time about Little Satan, Sweet Home Alabama. I hope you guys like the story time, and I'll see you guys in the next one.